Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. It's your girl, Loving. And I wanted to speak on the importance of boundaries and how it correlates with choosing love over fear. A vibration of love, a frequency of love. We are responsible for our own energy, being able to hold our own energy. We need to come to a place where we can hold our own energy. No one owes you anything energetically. No one owes you their energy, their time. So, if you feel rejected or abandoned by the fact that the person that you were reaching out to help you with your energy, to help you with your emotions, they weren't available, right? Then that is a sign and an indicator that you are not processing your own emotions. You are not holding your own energy, holding space for your own energy and processing it and, doing the work that you need to do. In a perfect world, the person, might be available and y'all talk and then you feel better about it and, it's water under the bridge. It's done. But let's say the person that you reached out to, they just so happen to be having a bad day as well. And instead of telling you, hey, I'm going through some stuff right now, or, I had a bad day, I can't talk right now, instead of saying all of that, they just say, hey, let me give you a call back, right? That's a boundary. So if you're not able to recognize boundaries, that's when you overstep them, right? And when you overstep someone's boundary, for you, it's going to feel like rejection. It's going to feel like you're being rejected, right? In a sense, you are, but the only reason that happened is because you didn't recognize the boundary and you overstepped it. So the only thing, the natural thing to happen is that, you get pushback from that. And rightfully so. So having boundaries, there is to protect and preserve your spirit, your energy, mind, body, and soul, right? First responder, put the mask on yourself first, the oxygen mask on yourself first, before trying to save anyone else. You can't help or save anyone. You can't be anything to anyone unless you were that to yourself first. So realizing that it's important to have boundaries in place and it's important to uphold them. And if someone takes it the wrong way, they feel rejected, they feel like you disrespected them, which, everyone has their right to feel however they feel, right? So we're not saying that that's wrong, but there needs to be a conversation. There needs to be communication to say, hey, I understand that, you felt that way, but this was a boundary that I had in place and you crossed it. Right? So me saying, hey, I'm about to, keep my peace. I'm about to do this, whatever, go into this library or go walk at the park, or I'm about to eat my lunch. Let me give you a call back. Whatever the case is, whatever it is that I decide that I wanted to do with my time, right? Because I'm an individual, as everyone else is an individual, and you have free range with what you want to do with your time. That's a right as an individual. It's called free will. Anyone having a problem with you saying that you're going to do this with your time, and they feel obligated to your time. No, well, I need to talk to you about something. I need your support. I need this. I need that. That's an indicator that they need to go within and they need to work out whatever issues that's going on, right? You need to process that and work that out, because you should never feel so dependent on somebody else to make you feel better, because that's recipe for disaster. That's codependency. That's you not doing your work. So I'm all for the love. I'm all for the support. I'm all for the togetherness. But I'm 10 toes on boundaries. And I stand on that. Like, ever since I discovered and recognized my lack of boundaries and how my life was being affected by it, by taking on other people's energy, other people's problems, other people's emotions, being an empathic person, a highly sensitive person, it's automatic that would happen because of the way that I am wired. So, or any highly sensitive person, that's how we're wired. So you must have boundaries in place in order to preserve and to protect your energy, mind, body, and soul. So choosing love over fear as it relates to boundaries is saying that I love myself, I pour into myself, I protect my energy, my heart, my mind, body, and soul, right? And I know when I'm being weighed down. I know when I have an overload, I'm overstimulated, I'm receiving too many emotions from, the world, other people, just the surroundings, the whatever. And I need to take a step back and step to the side and just get myself together and deal with myself, right? Nobody should have a problem with that. And if anybody has a problem with that, right, that's not my concern. That's their problem, not mine. Because I'm going to protect my energy. And I don't care who it is. Period. I'm going to protect my energy. So, like, it's self-preservation. So, when it comes to, becoming whole, a whole person, becoming happy, that's a self-job. That's self-work. That's not anything that anyone can do for you. They can add to it. So, boundaries are crucial. It's important to be able to hold your own energy. So, take what resonates and leave what don't. And I hope y'all are having a beautiful start to your year, the new year, right? Spring is upon us. Spring has sprung. And as always, happy healing, first responders.